Welcome back to the channel. Okay, before you guys say anything, yes, I am virtual. For this series, I don't feel like doing a face cam, so I'm gonna be virtual, and I think it's kind of cute. Anyways, whatever. So today we're gonna be talking about RuPaul's Drag Race season 17's premiere episode. It's its first episode, and I'm very, very excited. I love RuPaul's Drag Race. I've been watching ever since season 14.
It's chocolate.
And now it's season 17, so it's been a while. It is truly like the gay Super Bowl. Like, I fucking love it. Before we get started, please just comment, subscribe. You already know what to do. Like, enough. I don't need to beg. Like, just do it, please. And yeah. So I'm only gonna be talking about the queens that performed this episode. So that would be Jewel Sparkles, Lydia B. Collins, Arietti, Lucky Stars, Joella, in case you forgot, and Suzy 2. And I'm just gonna be talking about their entrance looks, their runway looks, and their talent show, and just kind of give my opinions and how I would have ranked things. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this episode. So, first up, I'm going to be talking about Miss Jules Sparkles. I mean, I'm just going to try to keep it as least biased as possible, but I fucking love this queen so much. Like, I followed her a while back before she was on the show. Like, I saw her makeup on TikTok and I was like, oh, this bitch is gorgeous. And then to like see her on the show, I'm like, whoa, I was gagged. But her entrance look, I mean, look at the material. Like, it's so beautiful. It's like really pink and like vintage. I love the hair. It kind of gives Ariana Grande and like Valentina almost. Like, I don't want to compare queens at all, but like she looks fucking gorgeous. Like, she has her aesthetic down to a T. She knows what she likes. The makeup's gorgeous. Like, everything is just like literally she is that bitch. And she also kind of looks like to be out of drag a little bit, but we're not gonna we're not gonna get into that. You know, maybe there's some personal bias, but whatever. And then her runway look, I mean, absolutely stunning. It's again very Ariana Grande, very retro. I love like this blue pastel. The fan, like the mask turning into a fan is really smart. The big gorgeous tool. It's just she looks great. I mean, I have no complaints. There's literally nothing bad to say about her. Not a single flaw. Um, and then her talent show, she did this original number and it was really cute. It was really catchy. You know, her dancing was great. You know, she did the splits, blah, 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 blah. The only thing is, I'm kind of getting tired of original numbers on the show. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, we get it. Drag queens lip sync. You know what I mean? And I guess it is a talent to write a song and, you know, dance and do all of that, but it's kind of typical of a drag queen to do that. So I just kind of like to see something outside of the box. Like, if you're gonna do an original song, do something kind of outside of the box rather than just like, you know, a typical performance. But again, I'm not a drag queen, so it's not, you know, I can't really say too much. Overall, she did amazing. She looked great. She made RuPaul laugh. So honestly, this was Jules' episode for me. Like, she ate. Next, we're going to be talking about Arietti. So Arietti's look was really cool. It kind of gave me like Shadow the Hedgehog a little bit. I don't know if that's what she was going for, but that's kind of what I got, and it looks really cool. Her entrance line was also kind of funny. Like, I didn't expect her to do like that weird high. Like, she kind of made me chuckle a little bit. I don't know why the girls were acting like confused. Like, girl, she was. It was funny. Um, so then her runway look, oh my fucking god. If not one of my favorites, my favorite look of the night. Like, her makeup looked so beautiful. Her hair, her like the blood coming down like all over the outfit, and then the mask reveal. Like, it was just literally flawless throughout. Like, she ate that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Um, it looked like she looked amazing. And then as far as her talent show, it uh, it was a little boring for me, I'm not gonna lie. And I understand 1000% that this was a cultural dance. Like, yes, I'm all for showcasing your culture on television. Amazing. She looked beautiful. The only thing is, it it was just kind of one note. It was really, she was just kind of twirling the dress around the whole time, and it was just like, okay, what else? What else are you gonna, show us? Maybe a reveal, something, So while yes, it does take some technical skill to do that, it was just I wish there was a little bit more to the performance. But overall, like I'd give Arietti like 4.5. Like she it was good. It was good. So next we're gonna be talking about Miss Lucky Stars. Now, talk about a conceptual queen. Like she gives very cool concepts. Like I obviously she used to be affiliated with Nina Bonina Brown. I guess they're not really a drag family anymore, but you can definitely tell that's where the inspiration comes from, and it's like so cool. Like, besides Nina, I've never seen anything like this on Drag Race, and for it to be so consistent throughout, like her brand is like absolutely amazing. Um, this entrance look, probably my favorite. Like, it's so cool, and it's a lot. Like, it's very maximalist, but it's also done in a way that it's not overwhelming to the eye. Because this could have easily been like really blocky and kind of an eyesore to look at, but she still has shape to it and everything makes sense. So flawless. Like she looks amazing. Her runway look. Now her runway look, it wasn't really my favorite. I mean, it was still very cool. It was a little it just wasn't for me, honestly. I'm gonna be honest, it was not for me. And that's okay. Not everyone's gonna have I'm not gonna like everyone's look, and that's fine. It is what it is. That's my opinion. But her talent show, I mean, like it was nothing like I've seen before. It was so cool. The fucking lemonade coming out of her goddamn lemon tit. It was amazing. So camp, so funny. The song was good too. Like RuPaul was fucking cackling. Like RuPaul had a hoot and a holler. Okay, like RuPaul lived for it. Honestly, my favorite performance of the night. Like literally she deserved her 10th. And I'm going to talk about how fucking robbed she was later on, but yeah, honestly, my favorite performance of the night. One of my favorite looks of the night too. Like it was just so cool. Again, another flawless performance, probably 5 out of 5. Not probably, it is 5 out of 5 for me. Um, she ate that. She did the damn fucking thing. Now we're gonna be talking about Joella. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Joella has a very fun personality, but oh, the struggle was real for me tonight with Joella. Uh, I loved her entrance look. Her entrance look was probably my favorite look out of all the looks she had tonight. Um, Very cultural, very cool. She came out with a bang. She hit that thing, and she was like, "This is my dynasty, bitch." Like she looked amazing, very beautiful. Very funny too, like her little side comments. She had me giggling. With the comment when she was like, "Is this the free clinic?" Like, like it was good. Like she's funny, but for me, ever since the promo too, I just could tell she was gonna have struggles with looks, and I was right. Not to be shady. So I liked her entrance look, her runway look. Uh-uh. No. I love the concept and the colors. Like, don't get me wrong. And the wig was cool. I also am kind of tired of this like diamond stone crazy spiky wig. I really don't like that type of wig style. Like it's cute sometimes, but it's getting tired for me personally. And then like the fabric wrapped around like this nude bodysuit, it's not really my cup of tea. No, I don't like it. I really just I don't personally like it. And then her talent show, it was another original number, and it really was nothing special. Like I'm gonna be honest, it was nothing jaw dropping. It was actually probably my least favorite performance. It just was meh. Like it really was just meh. Like it was cute, but it could have been a lot better. There could have been a lot more added. Maybe set wise or outfit wise. It was just kind of flat for me. She did kind of eat that last part where she was like that like that was good, but it wasn't enough for me. But yeah. So honestly, Joella, like it was 1 or 2 stars for me tonight. Like it just wasn't the best. And I hope she proves me wrong. Like I hope she, throughout the season, if she makes it far, like if shows me like what she does, what she can do. Because I feel like there is potential with her. So yeah. Lastly, we're gonna no, oh no, not lastly. Oh my gosh. Next, we're gonna be talking about Lydia B. Collins. I mean, okay. Oh my gosh. So Lydia, her entrance look, I didn't really like it. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I thought there were elements that I enjoyed a lot. Like I like the pieces separately, but all together, it just wasn't my favorite. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't my favorite. Um, Her entrance was also a little cringy in my opinion, but that's neither here or there. Her runway look, like it was cute, but it was just a little crafty to me, and um, I don't know. I didn't really live for it. And for her talent show, I thought it was really cool. Like kind of like the girl said, it started off pretty strong with like the puppet. I thought that was really cool, really fun, and then it just kind of was like not a strong finish. So again, if you're gonna start off strong, you also should finish strong as well. But the song was cute, like she looked great. So yeah, like it was a decent performance. I give her like a 3.5 out of 5 stars, and like I thought she did good. It was just overall safe. And then now we're gonna be talking about, in case you forgot, um, kind of, no pun intended, a little forgettable throughout. I really did kept forgetting about her. Like I was like, oh, like when she walked in, I was like, oh my gosh, who is this? Like usually I remembered every queen, from the promo. I was like, is this like a secret queen like I just did not know about? And then when she said she was in case I forgot, I was like, oh my god, like I literally started calculating. I was like, there's no fucking way I forgot about her. But her entrance look, chop. Chop. Like I'm sorry, it was not my favorite. Um she loves blush. Like she was blushed down, but it just no. Like I guess she's kind of going for like an 80s vibe and 80s aesthetic, which I kind of appreciate, but overall it was just really simple, and like if you're going to do simple, it has to be cute in my opinion, and this just wasn't my cup of tea. Now for her runway, it was actually, I kind of liked it. A lot of people have been like kind of hating on it from what I've seen. Like they just didn't really like it, but I honestly, even the judges didn't really like it. I thought it was cool. Cute, cute. I thought it was I was trying to say cute and cool. I thought it was cool. Um, I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. It's not nothing like groundbreaking, but it was cool. The reveal was nice. Like the way her hair stood in like perfect condition after she took off the mask. Like I was like, whoa, that was, guys. I really don't know what to say. Like it was just cool. I liked it. I personally liked it. And then her talent show, again, it was kind of one no, but she showcase the talent? She sure fucking did. She sang great. Like she sounded good. I didn't really get what Katie was saying about like the whole I couldn't understand, I couldn't hear you, blah blah blah. I thought it was good. She showcased the talent. She was playing an instrument too and singing, and I thought it was good. And um it it just overall she was pretty safe, again, pretty safe throughout this episode in my opinion. And now finally lastly we'll be talking about Miss Suzy 2. Now, this was a queen that I really didn't really know how to feel about her at first. I was like, okay, she had a really cool entrance look, but I'm excited to see what else she has in store because I kind of love this vibe and aesthetic. I just didn't know how to really feel about her. Um, her entrance look, really cool. I love like the whole theme with like the magazine and like her entrance line. It's like you can tell who she is and what her aesthetic is about just by looking at her. The makeup was a little uncanny for me though. I think it truly is like that lip. The lip she does, it's just a little scary. And Lydia was shady when she was like, "Is this your signature like stamp?" And Susie was like, "Yeah, it is." Like, ooh, not the shade, the shade. But overall, I thought she had a really cute entrance look, entrance line. Everything was really cool. It's just the makeup is a little uncanny, but it's still you understand why she does the makeup, you know? It makes sense for her. Um, her runway look, it was great as well. I thought it didn't really read as a mask though. It was kind of like a helmet, but I digress. It was still a really cool look. Like she was doing something with a baton, I think they're called. Like she was just batoning, waving the baton. I don't know what the hell she was doing, but it was cool. Like it was really cool to look at. I love the colors. Michelle said something about her makeup that she wished she kept the mask on, but I really thought the makeup went well and made sense with the outfit, and it looked cute. Like she looked cute. Um, yeah, she looked good. I don't care. I think Michelle just fucking hates alternative makeup. Yeah, I said it. But I love Michelle. But I think that critique is kind of tired. She also gave that critique with Arietti. Yes, it makes sense if you're like doing something like a challenge where like you're playing somebody else and then you're like doing your signature makeup. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing your signature makeup when you're supposed to be portraying somebody else? But if it's like challenges like this where you're literally being yourself, I think it's fine to have your signature mug, in my opinion. And her talent show, super clever. Very, you could tell RuPaul really, really liked Susie's performance. I did too. It was also something you never really seen. You never seen a queen like tap dance, except Plasma when she did her runway or whatever. But like the Morse code thing, it was like she got a little chuckle out of me. Like I really thoroughly enjoyed her performance. The look was on point. Dancing was on point. It was just super smart. Super, super smart. RuPaul loved it. And yeah, 5 out of 5 stars for Miss Suzy too. Okay, so now that I've talked about Queen's looks, I'm just gonna be talking about the rest of the episode. And yeah. So ooh, excuse me. So the queens ranked Jules and Suzy as the top two performances of the week, and then they rated Miss, in case you forgot, dead last. Now, in my opinion, I thought that Lucky Stars was robbed. Down. Lucky Stars was robbed. And yes, it's very difficult to kind of choose who's who because mostly everyone did a good job, but in my opinion, it's really hard. But I think it would have been Jules and Lucky Stars for me. Just my personal opinion. It would have been Jules and Lucky Stars for the top two, just based off of runway and everything. Those two would have been my top two. The bottom, honestly, it would have been Joella. Now, I don't want to be on this Joella hate train, blah, 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 but it honestly would have been Joella for me. Just my personal opinion, I thought she kind of performed the weakest consistently throughout the whole episode. It's no shade to her, but yeah, that's just my personal opinions. That's how I would have ranked it. And then as far as the lip sync, it's just a terrible lip sync song, but Jules had me at first. When Jules started lip syncing, she did great, but she just came off really strong. Like she just showed her tricks way too early. And there were also kind of the tricks we've already seen in the talent show, so it wasn't really anything shocking and new. And then for Suzy, it was kind of a slow burner. Like she started off, reserved, and then she started getting campy and cool, and then she started doing the Charleston. Like it was really, really that's how I think a performance should go. You start off slow and then you kind of build and have levels. With Jules, there was really no levels. So I understood why Susie won the lip sync. I 1000% agree. It was just good. Like she did good. Like you have to give her a 10. Like she really ate this episode up. I can't wait to see what else she does in the future. Um, great, great queen. This was honestly a really good cast as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. I've talked about, the queens, their looks, and kind of how I would have ranked and put them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to make this a series. I'm gonna try to be consistent. Oh, I'm very excited for the next week's episode. We're gonna see the other queens perform, so I can't wait to give my opinions on that. But yes, again, like, subscribe, comment, or don't do any of that and just watch the video, I guess. I don't really care.